it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Leo for the second half of July 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or NotSoMysticalTarot.com if you would like a personal or private reading. That will all be in the description. Now, watch your Moon and Rising signs for more clarification because this is a general reading, okay? And I keep these a little bit on the shorter side so that you have time to watch your Moon and Rising, okay? All right, let's get started, Leo. What do we have going on for our Leos? Second half of July. There it is, there it is, there it is. The Hierophant. You're going to be following some rules. Now, let's find out what these rules pertain to. Do they come from you? Do they come from other people? Let's just find out. Well, they come from you. These are your own rules. The Six of Cups is all about what just jazzes you up, what makes you feel good, what makes you happy, childlike joy. So this, what we're talking about here is you're going to follow these rules because rules are important, right? But the rules you're going to follow the second half of July are heading toward the things that make you really, really happy. Something that just lights your soul up on fire. Remember when you were a kid and there was a certain thing you'd get to go do and you could just barely contain yourself? That's what we're looking for here. This may take a little bit. You may need to sit and really think about what it is that just jazzes me right up, that I want to go for and I want to feel this way. This is your birthright to feel like this, to feel happy, to feel energized, to enjoy what you do. We've all had jobs, and sometimes you got to do that, right? Where you do stuff that you hate to do because at the time it's what you have to do. But I'm feeling like the second half of July, that's not it. This is really about finding a passion. And you know what? I'm not saying you need to quit your job and go live in a yurt. I'm just saying if there's even a hobby you might want to take up, maybe you want to have a YouTube channel, go to yoga, I don't know, start to draw, get a coloring book. I don't care what it is you do, but find something you do that just makes you happy, gives you that little bit of time. That is the rule that you're supposed to be following. Now, you also have this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is I don't know though, because I don't have time to do anything else. Because the 10 is the next step, right? That's that bird where the person's bent over and they have all these sticks and they're dragging along and they're exhausted. I get that. But you know what? There's got to be something in your schedule that is a waste of your time, that's boring, that you can just go, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore because I want to go do this. So whether it's, maybe at work you've taken on responsibilities that you're not getting paid extra for and that you shouldn't even be doing, delegate those. If it's at home, if you need help with some stuff at home so that you can have a half an hour of joy a day, ask for help. A lot of times we just do stuff because it's what we do. We don't say, hey, I need some help. I need some time to myself. I need a little bit of help. I'm going to go and take this hour and go to the gym. Whatever it is, just that's the only thing that will hold you back, is that I don't have time. I don't know. I don't want to inconvenience anyone else, but hey, you are not going to believe this. You get the Hierophant again. And this time, it's clarifying your six. All I can tell you, your theme for the second half of July is I have got to do something that I love. Like I said, I'm not saying quit your job and go live in a yurt. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you've got to do something that you love. If you want to volunteer in an animal sanctuary, go do that. If you want to learn how to knit, go do that. If you want to, spend time with your grandchildren, find a way that you can do that one day a week if you're working full-time still. Whatever. And those are just examples. Whatever. If you say, you know what, I want to change my physical appearance. I want to have time to go to the gym. I want to learn how to tap dance. I don't care what it is, but your rule, hello, to Hierophants, your rule here is to follow what you love. And the only thing stopping you is you. The only thing stopping you is you going, well, I don't know if I have time. And martyrdom. Do not get into a state of martyrdom, please. All right, let's get some more information. This is very exciting, Leo. What else do we have going on here? The Nine of Swords. So if you weren't worried enough with the, I'm hanging on the edge with the Nine of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords, getting up in your head, getting worried. What if this? What if that? What if somebody thinks I'm stupid? What if people think I'm dumb? Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel and people are like, why would you do that? And they want to make fun of you. Or, maybe people will think I'm crazy if I start to, go to yoga, learn to meditate. I don't know, like I said, tap dance. They're like, why are you doing that? Who cares? This worrying is going to get you nowhere. I'm telling you that right now. Easier said than done to ignore it. I know that, but it will get you absolutely nowhere. And we have the Page of Cups. Now, I get this. This is so funny, this whole reading. You have the Page of Cups. Okay, pages are messengers. They bring you a message. Cups are emotional. This is like the whole like Six of Cups thing where you got to like do what feeds your soul, makes your heart all happy. Notice how he's holding that. He's like, thanks for that. Like, he's holding the cup with the talking fish like far away. Like, why in the world is there a talking fish here? Like, I'm saying, I get it. You don't have to go leaping and running at this new opportunity. You don't have to drop everything and change everything about who you are. This is about just kind of looking and going, okay, I could be open to that. Okay, like I said, you don't have to quit your job and go do something totally completely different, but you do need to find a way. Please add some joy to your life, because maybe you're just working really hard and you're not having any personal time, personal joy. Look at this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a message about your environment. Pages bring messages. She's bringing a message about practicality. Maybe you are just too caught up in worrying about all the practical stuff. And yes, you do have to pay your bills. You do have to go to work. You do have to be financially responsible. You can't have your house be a mess. I get all of that. But at some point, you're going to have to delegate some small responsibility to another person so that you can open yourself up and experience this kind of that childlike joy. You had the Hierophant twice saying, this is the rule you've got to follow. This is it. Let's get just a little more information on this Page of Cups. That card always makes me laugh because he's like, you don't see him like hugging it close to his chest like, oh yeah, a talking fish in a cup. He's like, what in the hell is this? And I get that, I get that. You're a fire sign. You're like, what is all this emotion stuff? I mean, feed my soul. Are you kidding me? I have to go to work. I get that. But look at that, the Sun. You accepting this moment to be open, this chance to be open, is going to open up a whole brand new way of life, a whole brand new way of doing things, a whole different way of looking at the universe, okay? A whole different basket of opportunities for you. I'm really excited to hear what you have going on. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.